Hi, welcome to Mind 2. I'm going to show you how to use Superliner today. It's a simple application with infinite possibilities, as I think you're about to see. I'm going to click on this little stepper first, choose very broad, and choose a colour scheme. There. In seconds you've got something which looks, well, quite nice, I suppose. Get rid of the border so you can perhaps see it without any distractions at all. And this is what happens with the broad brush, I suppose you might call it, is that you get very, very gentle build-ups of colour. It's very rectilinear, but it's almost like a watercolour effect. And you can keep on going, just clicking and holding like that for as long as you want to. And it will get as dense as you want to get. But that's only one of the things that this thing can do. And I would caution against that, because one of the things you might want to do at the end of the day is pick a colour, a background colour, and that won't show through very well. As you see here, the red is just peeping through at the edges, but that won't generally show through very well if you've laid down too much colour beforehand. And sometimes you need that effect to create a tartan effect, if that's what you're after. Okay, so let's get rid of that colour, and let's get rid of that whole thing. Should we start with background colour? We will, just to see what that's like. Right, we're going to go for a darker colour scheme now, something like, let's try net. And we're going to go broad rather than really broad, and I'm going to just be much more discreet in my laying down of colours. Okay, so I've laid down a base here. What I'm going to do is going to get rid of go to white for a second so you can see what we're doing. You can see we've got touches of green coming through on this particular colour scheme. And now I'm going to go for something a bit brighter now, maybe to go on top. So it's something like ore. And I'm going to use this in extra fine mode. And as you can see, well, it's a little bit brighter, but it's kind of very elegantly brighter. And it goes very well with the existing colour scheme. There's no clashing going on there. Anyway, you can just cycle through these and introduce a bit of yellow. And I'm going to go back to broad and you can just sort of make it up as you go along. You get as heavy as you want. What I'm going to do is try and leave some white at the background, just so later on I can introduce a background colour. As you can see, that changes everything. And by laying on the broad brushes on top of the fine brushes, I'm getting that lovely glaze effect again. On top of this, I can then, on the principle that warm colours come forward and cool colours recede, I can then add another brightish colour on top. Colour scheme on top. Lap is quite bright. Again, I can go to very fine, because I quite like that. And you can see what I'm doing is increasing the sense of depth. And all this is happening in milliseconds, literally. I'm putting the lines go down very, very quickly. Now, okay, so that's something that you might like. And again, you can stay with that, or you can get more complicated. That's quite nice, it's bringing out the tartan effect. And this is how what I'm doing is clicking on the colour picker and changing the background to get that effect. Remember, with the colour picker, you can also go, when you get your green, you can also change the hue, just go up and down on this little slider here, and that changes the intensity of the colour that you have chosen. And yeah, so there you have it, that's that. Now I'm going to clear that away. Go back to white, which is another way of doing it, just clicking, taking that slider all the way to the right. And what I'm going to do now is just go back to very broad, show you some things, clear that. Now you may wonder what this does. It's pretty self-evident. If you take it to the right that way, where the horizontal line is, that's what you get, just horizontal lines in the colour scheme of your choice. This one is lap. Add a bit of SPO to it. And there you have it, and that will pertain for any colour scheme that you want, provided this slider is right over to the right. Now, if you want to take, if you want to go vertical, just as easy, slip it over to the left, and away you go. And then add a background. Ew, that's horrible. Add a background, and you're there. There you go. That's quite nice and discreet. Go back to the middle, and you're back to where you were with a mixture of the two. Just spraying on loads of stuff here. No, willy-nilly. random sort of way, but obviously you're going to be much more considered and artistic when you get to grips with this. Anyway, that's basically how Superliner from mind2.com works. Go to the site now, have a play, have some fun, and you'll find out that it's very addictive, and you can make just hundreds of thousands of different designs effortlessly using this thing. It's just fantastic fun. Thanks for watching. Investigate Mind2 if you're interested in creating something original and unique to send to Facebook friends, birthdays, invitations, anything. You can put letters on. You can put a message on this if you want to, use it as a background, or send us an image with a message alongside. Whatever you want to do. There's lots else going on at mind2.com as well, so check it out now. mind2.com. Thanks for watching.